Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a tarot reading. I just got my new deck the other day, and I've done its cleanse, I've done its charge, like I've made it my own, but I do want to kind of practice with it a little bit before I have a friend who requested a tarot drawing, and I don't want to do her reading until I've kind of, broken in the deck a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys a drawing that I'm going to do for myself. And so let's get started. Alright, so I shuffled and drew. I was just kind of thinking about a general type of reading, like, will I be successful? Will I do well in my endeavors? I did the other day, I did do a kind of like charge with success spell for this ring actually that I'm wearing, and so this is just kind of a draw to kind of see how things are going. And I'm gonna kind of go over just kind of like what my my intuitive type things are. So I pulled the Eight of Wands reversed, the Eight of Cups reversed, and the Four of Swords reversed. There's lots of reversals in there, and I know a lot of people don't like to read reversals because they attribute it to like negative energy and stuff like that. Usually for me, I try to like take the definition and just maybe either internalize it, like put it towards myself, or I like to think about the possibility of there being an energy shift, like either too much or too little energy, or if there's something that's in the way or blocking of the energy. So when I was doing this, I was just kind of thinking about my success and if I'm going to be successful in the future. So that was kind of the general thought that I had when I was pulling these cards. If I'm looking at the first card just intuitively, like I know Wands is a creativity and like a fire type thing. So a lot of the time when I do the three cards, like I don't always do like the past, present, future type setup. It's more of like I'm pulling them together to kind of get the sense of the fullness of the situation. So Eight of Wands would typically have to do with like quick changes or news or like action or something like that. And like I said, Wands is for the fire and creativity side. The Eight of Cups would be like withdrawal, like moving on, stuff like that. And then the cups are the water emotion, and then the Four of Swords would typically be like, again, like retreat, rest, renewal, stuff like that. And the swords is the air sign and stands for like intellect. So taking these all together, um, since this is like a personal draw where I was kind of thinking about for myself, like in being successful in my endeavors and everything, uh, if I take it like say from an internalized type way, it'd be like, okay, well, will I be successful? There was news, so I guess that could go with the past. There was news for COVID and being laid off, which could again be the cups, the moving on internally. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, like I had a change, I had news, I'm moving on in my situation. I apologize for any sounds of lawnmowers in the background. It's a very nice day out, so I'm not surprised that they're out there. But anyway, so there was news and change. There was a sense of moving on or even like withdrawal from my regular social life, my friends and people that I would see every day. And there is now self renewal and rest and recovery, and I am, I guess, in retreat from my old life and society. So as how this goes towards my question of will I be successful, I mean, I get, it's kind of making me feel like it's telling me that I'm already successful just because things have changed. But I also feel like you can't rest until you've moved on, and the thought of self-renewal or in like being renewed, it works. Um, it also could be uh, that the swords being reversed could be like another way that I like to read reversals is like blocked energy or something like that. So there's something in the way. So if I were to read it as such, um, the swords could also be like there's something in the way of me fully renewing or fully recovering, uh, stuff like that. So this would typically be a draw that for myself I might pull some clarifying cards. I'm not going to do that in this video just because I don't want to get too far into that, especially since there were so many reversals going on here. But basically, when I do my draws, I like to be kind of in my zone, cleanse, feel everything out, and then take my time to meditate and kind of just intuitively think of what my initial responses were. And then I do, research meanings of cards a little bit. I do kind of look into everything. This deck is the Smith White Centennial deck. I got it online. Like I said, it is new to me. I have cleansed it, but this is kind of my first actual draw with the deck. And so this is kind of just my personal intuitive drawing. There's not there's not a ton that I feel that you can put into a video just because you're basically pulling cards and you're thinking real hard about them. So yeah, so this is just kind of what I did for myself. Like I said, I will be doing a draw for my friend. I won't be recording that, so it'll be a little smoother and I'll be able to kind of fully meditate. I'll pull follow-up cards if I need. I'll write down everything for her and kind of go over everything with her, pull some clarifying cards and talk to her about them if I need, and everything like that. But for myself and just for testing out this deck, not too bad. I do feel like there are a couple ways that I can interpret the draw that do relate to my situation and also to my question. And so we'll go from there. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do a little bit of tarot. Per usual, like I've said before, I will be streaming my video game live stream at 9 p.m. Pacific time each night. Right now, I had started Final Fantasy VII, and I'm playing A Plague Tale: Innocence, so I don't know which one I'm going to choose tonight, but we'll see, right? I'll also be uploading these videos, either baking or witchcraft related, at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day. So make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with those and see those videos. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a comment if you guys have any thoughts or if it's something that you really enjoyed seeing. And I hope to see you guys on my social media as well. So have a good night, have a good day, have some good witchcraft, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!